Okay. Are we all here? Yep. Alright, alright. Why do they want Omochel though? Because Omochel got some secret hookups with some things and some stuff. For a second there, I thought we'd have to be dealing with Mama Robotnik. I ain't ready for that kind of pain. Okay, what we do know is that Rouge is an insecure, you know. I mean, duh. Now she's more violent. Like, dude. Like, dude, mellow the fuck out. And that's coming from me. Mr. Gruesome himself. Mr. Brutal Bugsy himself. You are right about that, though. That is kind of weird that, like... That is kind of weird that, like, we got, like, Rouge is out here like, hey, trying to move shit up. I'm like, why are you so threatened about John Moon? Just kind of shows that she's kind of insecure either way. And the judges be like, you know what? Shadow was out there giving John Moon the long sword style. Man, I'm just like, so, but it's funny how she's just like, just literally, like, people are gonna talk about Shadow because people want to jump Shadow's bones, Rouge. That's it. That's just a fact of life you need to just deal with. You know? Like, the fact that you had Scheherazade pose as her mom so Dubs can, so your prank could work. Yeah, and he still doesn't understand what the fuck is going on. But that's not the point. That's neither here nor there nor anywhere. It's good to be back in the condo. I can use my voice. But anyways, like I said, it's just, oh man, Chaos Sonic is Miss Robotic. Why do you think he needs Omochel though, man? Because it seems like Omochel don't really got any useful information. He's doing the same old thing he does in every like actual Sonic game. It's like press space to jump. Use X to do this. Use circle to do this. So like, what are we actually looking for? We're trying to see what he knows, and if he knows anything, we'll let him know. But if Gunn wants him, that means that there's something going on there. They want to pick in his brain, I guess. Knowing Gunn, they're a day late and a dollar short. Always. That's why the Middleman Institute is motherfucking better. That's why we're better in every conceivable way. I mean, let me just pop up that logo. Let me just pop up my logo like so. You know, no. I swear to God, but you stop that. Never. Because let me just say one thing. Let me take our portraits down for a minute. Young, how you feeling though? Pretty good, man. Can't complain. Because like, if this was our thing, we'd have been did this already. Well, you know how Gun is. They need other people that ain't even gun agents to help them out. And also, we heard that this week we heard Sonya get it in, and I was so surprised. Well, at least we didn't hear their version of Dex going, yeah, who does it belong to? Yeah, didn't hear that. I mean, guys, am I like that? Yes, homie. You cannot keep using the middleman common room for banging. Yeah, Dex, we love you. you, but like on some real shit, you gotta calm down with that. Like off, like when we're off duty, dude, have at it. But I say don't do it in the common room because literally sometimes we be having this. Sometimes we be having some of the superiors over, and I don't. They don't need to see here you out here giving it to Leslie in R&D. How you guys know it's Leslie in R&D? Because man, we know. Yeah, man, you fucking know. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'll get a little less loud. I don't think you can, man. I mean, we're not making a room for agents to get, you know. Yeah, like, dude, you have a house. After work, just take Leslie to that house and just get ready on Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon. You know that shit. You know, that's what we're saying. If you're gonna be doing that shit, you're really trying to be PG in this. Yeah, we're on YouTube, dude. I can't fucking say the usual. Don't worry. Unlike my other Mobian counterpart, I will so totally be very respectful. Good, because the Super Hedgehog version of you is like out here just rattling guts, not rattling bones per se, rattling guts. We don't need no rattling guts in our own home base. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're gonna do it, do it in the restroom. No one's gonna clean up the restroom. They know Dex is out here giving Leslie the old badger mole action. But you use your own office. Yeah, but my office is soundproof. That is the thing. If I'm with one of my wives, it's soundproof. No one can hear me. You know, that kind of sucks because, like, what if you get, like, what if someone tried to kidnap you? Dude, no one's gonna kidnap me. Any freaking dude tries, they're gonna get whooped. They're gonna get whooped out. And then I'm gonna throw them through the window and and then I'm gonna jump out the window, beat them down, and say, "Jolly Ollie man, motherfucker! Jolly Ollie man!" Has he actually done that? Yes, Bugsy has done that like 10 times. Actually 20 since Har and Mar haven't been here for a while. I was like, and you know, that's the difference between me and Double. Like, when someone tries to betray him, he and the others don't act fast enough. With me, I'm like, "Come here." And they're like, "Oh shit, no!" And I'm like, "No, you want to play that betrayal shit, huh? Come here." No. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pulling your soul out, bitch. What you got to say?" Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up. Shh. There you go. It's the fact I'm pulling this out. Yeah. Seriously. And then I start punching their souls, which hurts even more than actually getting punched. How do you know that? You ever get hit in the soul, man? That shit stays with you for like months. It's like having an ulcer, but also like having something go wrong in your guts all at the same time. Like it's like food poisoning and having an ulcer at the same time. And I've had 2 of those things. That's why I know assassins come over, because they know if they try, even if the ones that are cocky, I'm like, they try to attack me, I throw them out the window, I scream "Jolly Ollie man," I do the whole thing over. I'm like, "Jolly Ollie man, motherfucker!" And they're like, "No!" I'm like, dude. Yeah, sometimes I have little matches, I just go, and I go, "Ah!" And I'm like, "Yeah, what you think this is? You think you can just come up in here and do this shit to me? fucking running. No, 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 no. And I do the whole scorpion thing because I also have that thing. Oh yeah, because you have the arsenal of candy, you could just use it whenever. So I'm like, get over here, no! Who sent you? Manners. And that was the day I beat up Dr. Claw and ripped out his skin. And it's like, next time, I was like, no, next time! Then I ripped out his tongue. God damn, Bugsy, really? Why you think, why haven't, guys, think about it. Why hasn't anybody seen Dr. Claw in years? Dude, I didn't know that's where you went. Oh yeah. I massacred 100 mad agents that day. They call it the Great Bugsy Massacre. I mean, Dr. Claw still screams at night because I did that. Because I also ripped out some of his muscles too. It's really fucked up what I did. It's like, Bugsy, why? Because you don't come into the Institute thinking you can come up against me just because you think you're smarter. You may think you're smarter, but you can't fuck with a 12th level intellect. And with my kinds of powers, you can't hope to fuck with me, you know? Like, you can't do anything to me. Because the moment you think you can is the moment I'm gonna get you, throw you out the window, and then you're gonna be in the front of the office, and I'm gonna scream, "Jolly, all you man, open this bitch!" And he's gonna be like, "No!" And I'm gonna chop him in the neck. He's gonna be like, "What you got?" And I'm like, and no, Double, I know you're watching this. There is no busting of any Bugsy nuts because I don't actually say that. Yeah, when I'm in the Zeta Omniverse, that filter fucking comes in and I say weird shit. But since we're in the Towerverse and the Middleman Institute is in the part of the Mockverse, I don't go through that. I act more like myself. So yeah, just be like, "Jolly Young Man!" And then I use the branding. Then I use that branding iron that Tario gave me for Christmas. So when everybody tries to hire the assassin again, they see I left the B on his head. And they're like, "Oh shit! Bugsy brands you, so he knows you go here." And then I go, bingo, and I start whooping that assassin agency up, and then they're like, "Bring our red man," and then go, It's always a chick with the fucking eye patch, and I'm like, "The hands of justice are unisex." And I go, The fuck? Take it home! We promise we won't do anything here. You promise? But they're a leader and they're a chick. They're usually attracted when I'm doing this kind of stuff. And I don't need any more. Like just people in my dance card. You know what I'm saying? Isn't the evil queen from Snow White still calling you? Yeah. Bugsy, what did you do? I just needed it. I needed answers. It turned into groping. Okay? It turned into groping, and then it turned into something else, and then it turned into something more, and then it turned all night long. Alright? Shit happened last night. I did things that I am sort of proud of, to an extent. Bugsy, really, man? Like, really? Did you really have to go and do that? She had answers of what I needed for the other thing that we're doing. I needed to know. Yeah, but your first freaking reaction was like, "No, tell me what we need to know. I'll show you who's the fairest." Yeah. Did the same to Maleficent, by the way. Why did you do that to Maleficent? Bro, I don't know. Things kind of got crossed, man. I had to go do some things. Not because I had needs. I got those needs at home. If I had to sling, if I had to sling dang-a-lang, I will do it. Only to women, only to the women though, and they gotta want it. I ain't gonna do it if they don't want it. I ain't James Bond. You know which James Bonds I'm talking about. I ain't doing that. If I gotta sling the dang-a-lang, I will. Right. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. Meeting adjourned. To all the other agents, just keep an eye on this other Chaos Sonic. And don't tell our Chaos Sonic that we're doing something like this. I don't want him to freak out. Remember, the middleman fight, the middleman stand. And we're also better than Gun. Seriously, we're better than Gun. Statistically showing we're better than Gun. Peace. To all my agents, to all my middleman agents out there, keep doing a good job. Keep fighting the good fight, and remember, keep the middleman fights, the middleman stands, my brothers, my sisters. We gotta keep fighting. Remember that. Yeah, you're gonna go call the evil queen. I might even call Corella. What the fuck? What are you doing with Corella? Don't act, man. There were things that happened. Buddy can tell you later, but I gotta go. I gotta go blow off some. I gotta go blow off some steam, or blow in steam. You know, it doesn't matter. I gotta go.